Let's talk about cleaning your bathtubs. Have you ever seen a bathtub that is both dirty and the surface is scratched? Maybe you've tried to clean one of those bathtubs, or worse, maybe you've caused the damage because you've cleaned it unknowingly with the wrong cleaner and damaged it by scratching the surface. Knowing what your bathtub is made of and how to properly clean it without damaging it is super important. Hi, I'm Juliana. I'm a home cleaning specialist and a cleaning business owner. And I'm going to show you how to tell if your tub is acrylic, fiberglass, or porcelain before you clean it. I'll also talk about the safest, most efficient surface cleaners to use on each type. Today I'm cleaning this acrylic tub, and it's dirty as you can see, but it is cleaned regularly, bi-weekly in fact, because this is one of my clients. And it's also a relatively new and completely undamaged surface. Okay, let's have a quick chat on how to tell what your tub is made of. Most newer bathtubs are either acrylic or fiberglass rather than porcelain, since porcelain is both very heavy and expensive. If you have an old bathtub, it could be porcelain, and I won't be talking as much about that type, but I will let you know a little bit. Okay, let's go to the touch test. You can see in the video that I observed the look of the tub. It has a very glossy finish, and it's also white, which are two characteristics that are often associated with being acrylic. But you can't tell by just visually inspecting it. And so the easiest way to test the material is with a flexibility test. You can see I'm pushing on the side wall of the bathtub, and I can feel that it doesn't have much give. You can also see that in the video, that the side doesn't move much. But you probably can't see it, but it does push in just slightly, which rules out fiberglass. Fiberglass tubs tend to be more flexible than acrylic. And when you press on the side of the tub, if you can see and feel any give, it's likely fiberglass. Acrylic tubs, on the other hand, are more rigid and sturdier when you press on them. Porcelain tubs are the most rigid. They'll have no give at all, and that's because they have a metal base. They'll also have a different sound to them when you knock on them because underneath it all, there's metal. They also tend to be very cool to the touch in comparison to the surrounding area in the room. Fiberglass tubs are also cooler to the touch than acrylic ones. So if it's cool to the touch and you're still not sure if it's porcelain or fiberglass, you can always use a magnet. If it doesn't stick, it's not porcelain, since porcelain has a metal core. Let's talk a little bit about any abrasive cleaners on any of these surfaces. While it may be tempting to use a scouring powder scrub for tough stains on bathtubs, abrasive cleaners like scouring powders actually scratch and dull the surface of the bathtub, especially on materials like acrylic and fiberglass. So you want to avoid Comet Cleanser or Barkeeper's Friend on your bathtub. Soft scrub is a good option though. But if your tub is scratched, it will create a rough surface that's more prone to harboring dirt, grime, and bacteria, making cleaning even harder in the future. I'm using a DIY cleaner, which is a mixture of 1/2 cup warm water with 2 tablespoons of Dawn Power Wash liquid and 1/4 cup of white vinegar. I'm using that to clean the tub, the shower doors, and the porcelain sink here, since it's both super effective and also safe to use on all three of those surfaces. I start by spraying down the surfaces to be cleaned with hot water. If you don't have a removable wand shower head like I do here, just use a large plastic tumbler to wet the surfaces. Next, you can see I've poured the DIY liquid into this OXO soft bristled scrub brush. And this just might be my favorite cleaning tool I've ever used. Because when filled with this Dawn vinegar water mixture, it's easily dispensed onto any surface. Plus, the brush is already attached for safe and easy application and also for safe scrubbing. After prepping the area, I start the cleaning, beginning with the shower doors, since I want the solution to sit on that surface the longest. to help battle the hard water staining on the glass doors. I'm just squirting the cleaner out of the dish brush and then scrubbing it all around on every part of the inside of the shower doors. I've cleaned the walls and fixtures before I started filming this video for time's sake, so that's why you don't see me doing it here. Next, I move to the actual bathtub, working from the top of the tub where it meets the wall and working my way down to the sides and eventually the bottom basin of the bathtub. After it's all soaped up and scrubbed clean, I'm just giving it a thorough rinse with hot water. The final step, which you don't see me doing here, but you have seen me do on many other videos, is to squeegee off all the water from every surface of the tub shower enclosure. You want to be getting it as dry as possible. Last, I'll use a clean, dry microfiber cloth to dry any drips and also to buff the glass doors and the chrome fixtures inside the tub. You want to buff those areas to a nice, shiny, clean finish. To make shower and tub cleaning super easy for you in the future, my suggestion is getting one of these dish brushes. It doesn't have to be the OXO brand, just a dish brush that is the type that dispenses liquid from the handle. And keep that in your shower filled with Dawn soap, vinegar, and water mixture. Get a good microfiber cloth and a squeegee and just leave these three items near or in your shower for easy cleaning in the future. Be sure to get a squeegee, that's really important, and store it inside the shower tub itself and squeegee off all the water after every shower or bath. Just using the squeegee every time you bathe will save you hours of future scrubbing. I promise you guys, this is a life changer. If you like to keep a clean bathing environment with the least amount of effort possible, grab yourself a dish brush and fill it with that mixture and use it at least once a week to clean the shower after you're done taking a shower. That's the best time to clean it. All right, thank you for joining me for this video on safely and effectively cleaning a shower and tub door and shower door enclosure. Join me for my next video. Please like and subscribe so you can see more videos just like this one. I'm Juliana, and remember that you deserve the comfort and the ease of a clean home. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.